Hey boys, RC here, and today I've got a small tips and tricks video for those who want to get better at killer in less than 4 minutes. Here we go. Number 1. Identify where you think survivors will spawn at the start of the match. It is crucial as a killer that you get a hit, a down, or multiple hits at the start of the game, because you will immediately just create so much pressure for the survivors to deal with that the balance of the match will be tipped in your favor. So try and identify wherever you spawned on the map as killer, where you think survivors spawned based on your spawn. Number 2, don't overcommit on one survivor. If a survivor is absolutely kicking your ass and you just know you can't catch them, or even if you catch them, most of the time if it's a really good survivor, they'll dupe you for like 2 to 3 gens or 4 gens, and by that time the match is already over, unless you just snowball out of the blue. So yeah, don't overcommit, go after somebody else. Number 3, identify when it's best for you to use your ability on every killer. I recommend, honestly, no add-ons for the best practice. However, there is perks that can help you out, like for example for Oni, Myers, Plague, you can definitely use Infectious Fright, which will give you a lot more of a chance when you use your power, and then you can take that perk off whenever you feel more confident. But don't go crazy with the ability, try and use it wisely, and no add-ons, as I said, is the best practice in my opinion. So you can truly learn what the killer on its own without add-ons is capable of. Number 4, hide your red light consisting of loops that cover your entire body. Some loops you just have to force the pallet. That's exactly true. On a Macmillan map, for example, you can absolutely hide your red light, whether you're a tall or short killer. On some maps, you absolutely cannot mind game at all, unless it's a safe, unless it's an unsafe pallet. Which brings us to number 5. Don't break absolutely every pallet. If it's an unsafe pallet for survivors, then keep it so you can mind game them. If it's ultimately safe or you cannot mind game it by hiding your red light, just break it and move on. Number 6, try and fake pallets and windows. Again, if it is a safe pallet, however, you can try to fake the pallet by looking down, and then survivors might think, and this works at rank 1, survivors might think, hey, he's actually going to break the pallet, and then you bait them in and you hit them, you get a nice easy hit. But see what kind of survivor you're chasing against, and try and set up a plan on how to catch them. Number 7, identify when you can get a free gen, but don't always go for it. And that's very true, don't always try and go for it. Like, free gens can't always work, it also depends on the map and its structure. However, number 8, identify what gens are worth keeping. Usually the gen in the middle of the map is the one you need to keep up the most, because otherwise, if the gen in the middle is done, you as a killer, like let's say you're a trapper for example, you will have such a hard time spreading the pressure on the map and going from one place to another, and survivors will have so much space that they don't even need to play the game. Number 9, if you want to 4K, a kill is needed by 2 gens or 1 gen remaining. And that brings us to number 10, keep count of how many times you hooked everybody individually, and identify who is worth killing or not. Because you don't want to go after somebody who you hooked once at 2 gens, and you should go after somebody who you hooked many more times and try to put the pressure on them. Anyways, boys, that is it from me. Hopefully this did help as a small tips and tricks video. I'll try and make more based on different killers. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for stopping by. You know, check out the stream, Discord, and whatnot. See you later.